everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Flag Series. I'm joined once again by Ray, Rowan, and Quinn. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Well, I'm Rowan. I'm non-binary, so I use they/them pronouns. I'm gender fluid and pansexual.
I'm Ray. I am trans male non-binary. I go by he/him pronouns, and I am also pansexual.
I'm Quinn. I'm gender fluid, panromantic, and demisexual.
And I'm Danny, he, him, but really I'm just Danny. And our topic today is pansexual. So our first question is, what does it mean to be pansexual?
Pansexuality genuinely means that you are attracted to people of all genders, and that gender isn't a big factor or isn't an issue at all. You are attracted to any of them, and yeah.
Yeah, like backpedaling on the bisexual flag that just got released when we were filming this last week or the week before.
Yep.
Brain's not working completely.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, yes. It's basically, it can be used for that person both as pansexual or bisexual, because they basically mean the same thing, but pansexual adds all the people, I like to say, in between the like male and female. It's all in between, including like non-binary, trans people.
Everyone along any spectrum.
Typically,
Yes.
what they say is that your gender plays a role in being bisexual, but pansexual, it doesn't matter.
Personality first.
So you can be a bi person can date a non-binary person, but might only be attracted to, say, non-binary in their own gender, or non-binary their own gender and cis females. They can have more than one attraction. It's just typically it plays a role.
And everyone, like much with like bisexual people, pansexual people can have their own preference to what they prefer.
Yes.
I guess the way I see it, it's not the outer, it's the inner that the person is attracted to. It's who the person is rather than what the person is made out of, if that makes sense.
Yeah, their personality is the main factor of being pan, where, it's still there, obviously, because, falling for someone, you typically get to know their personality, but
also you get to see them basically, hopefully all the time, unless you have a vision impairment. I don't know why I said that.
Why did you say that?
I don't know. I just did. We're going along with it. But hopefully, shut up. Like you get to see them. So, like some people, yes, they mostly go with the personality. But for me, like what you look like is just a bonus. I just go personality first forward, and if you look hot, cool, I'm gonna have a bonus.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
Typically, what I'm going to say right now is they fell for this personality, so...
Our next question is, what is the difference between being non-binary and being pansexual? Because people get those two mixed up a lot.
Well, what is gender identity?
Okay. Non-binary is gender. Pansexual is sexuality. They're two different things. For example, with sexuality and gender, sexuality is who you go to bed with versus gender is who you go to bed as. Non-binary people don't feel like they have a gender at all, or they are both. It can depend on the non-binary person. Where pansexuality is the attraction to people, not who you are as, like, your gender.
And this is the thing with the whole series. We're going to be like, oh, well, it could be this, could be that, depending on the person, if we're talking about non-binary or pansexual. They have, like, defined things, but the person that identifies with that, they can still be, like, fluid. There's not like, okay, you identify as this, okay, so then you'll do this. No, it's just a thing that you might like to use.
Every type of label can be different for every type of person. But in this series, we typically will give you the general use of each sexuality or gender.
Our next question is, why do you think people get those two flags mixed up a lot? Because
Bi and pan.
pan and bisexuality. Why do you think people get those mixed up a lot?
Because of the attraction level of bi people don't have to be attracted to only two genders, where pan people don't have to be attracted to all genders as well. But in general, it's usually it's personality versus gender attraction.
Yeah.
So, and because they don't have to have a limit, people mix them and get confused. And also, pan is a newer term, so
Yes.
people typically pan people might just go by bi because they don't want to explain the new fact of a pan identity.
Yeah.
It is a long process trying to explain someone who knows the terminology of bisexuality but doesn't understand the terminology of pansexuality. So it's a long spiel about having to go down and try to explain everything.
Explain that we're not attracted to the cookery section in any shopping center. No, we do not like pants. We are just pansexual, meaning we like all genders. Not that.
That's a
personality
big running
is
joke towards
one half of the
pansexuals
split
in the
personality.
community. So it's like, oh, so you'll have fun with a pan.
It's like, no. How? No.
It's worse for me. I work in a kitchen.
Oh.
And our last question is, what are some examples of pansexuality in the media? So in movies, TV, books, celebrities.
I had to look up a list because my mind completely went blank. But as soon as I saw this name, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco.
Oh, that was my one.
Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, he says he is married to a woman at the moment, I'm pretty sure. But he says he doesn't matter. It's all about personality. It doesn't matter. He doesn't like to put a label on it, but that's what everyone has said that kind of fits him the most. For other people, I don't think he actually has come out as pan, but people just, that's where he really fits in. Do you have anything else to fit to that, Quinn? Because that was yours.
Well, he kind of expressed his opinion with that in the song Boys, Boys, Girls.
Yeah, he did. That's right. Yeah.
Was it Girls, Girls, Boys?
Yeah.
One of them.
You flip that. Yep.
Do you guys have any other examples?
I mean, I've got like a couple of odd ones that maybe not many people know. If you're a big fan of RuPaul's Drag Race or American Idol, Australian Idol, sorry, or one of the seasons of Celebrity Big Brother UK, Courtney Act, they identify as pansexual too, as well as Bob the Drag Queen identifies as pansexual as well. So there's so many ways to be pansexual, and it's not just based on your gender either.
I guess one example that we actually talked about in Rainbow Group a couple of weeks ago is a character, Klaus, from Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
People always say that he's gay, but it's like, no, he's pan. Read behind the scenes facts, people.
Yes, I forgot. Klaus is pan too. The problem is due to pansexuality being an attraction to all, there's not that much representation yet, but then again, LGBT representation has just started flourishing a bit more now.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's all we have time for today. I want to give a huge thank you to these lovely, lovely people that have taken the time out of their day to educate and express their wonderful knowledge. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.
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 Bye.